Hi, I'm Terry Dorsett, the Executive Director for the Baptist Convention of New England. Like most of you, for the last month, I've been working from home, doing everything that I can to serve the churches in the Baptist Convention. I thought I'd share a little bit with you today about how that's happening. So this is a corner of the basement, which has been set up for quite some time, but I've hardly ever used. Over on that side is the treadmill I walk on in the morning, and there's the den with all of my grandchildren's toys. But for the last month, this has been sort of the headquarters for the Baptist Convention of New England, and there's three things that we've primarily done from this space. So the three things that we have focused on for the last month, number one is taking care of pastors themselves. Many of our pastors are overwhelmed with the needs around them, and they're feeling sort of the pressure in their own soul and spirit. So I have been on the phone and on Zoom, both with pastors individually and in groups, just letting them share their heart, praying with them, and trying to encourage them in this challenging time. The second thing that we've been focusing on is helping to make sure those pastors are actually being paid. Some of our pastors, particularly our ethnic pastors, are in situations where the financial distress is pretty significant. And so we've been both releasing money that we had here at the convention, as well as raising additional money to help these pastors continue to be paid during this crisis. And then the third thing that we've done is try to help those churches be able to reach out to their communities. And as you know, this is a time in which reaching our communities for Christ is most vital. As a matter of fact, I would say that if a church doesn't reach its community during the greatest crisis of our lifetimes, I doubt that anyone in that community is going to listen 3 months from now when this is all over. But of course, asking churches to help reach their community for Christ at a time in which they're broke is challenging. So again, we've released some money that we already had available at the BCNE. We've also raised significant dollars from partners around the country and from some people right here in New England so that we can give grants to churches to help them reach their community during this critical time. So that's the three things that the BCNE has been doing to help churches, to help pastors, to help you reach New England for Christ during the COVID-19 crisis.